of drafting, but the execution is really good for this trio.
Well, looking at the highlights early on, it's all about that pressure, and whenever Fluffy is able to get a good flank, that seems to be the win condition for Evos in the early game. But he got a bit too aggressive, and he keeps getting picked off before the deciding moments. After that adjustment was made, it all became about execution. Watt still highlighting his experience, his knowledge, but you can see that the speed difference coming in from a Fredrin, from a Poquito, it just made it really difficult for Dewa United to try and match that kind of aggression. And again, Leo Murphy just isn't tanky enough to be that one sole frontline and engage at the same time. So whenever the Lord is in contention, Evos just by default have so much of an advantage. Because we saw that even with a one-man pickoff, Dewa United were unable to secure like an easy Lord. It was still very much contested by the members of Evos.
This was the mistake here. The big one. What was taken out, and that just sealed the deal. The silence there represents the torment that the Dewa fans here suffered right after Watt died there, because it really just gave over the games to Evos Legends. Now, even though there were some glimpses of brilliance here and there from Dewa United, this beautiful play from Leo Murphy, Tower's Revenge and the Flicker, something we usually see from Keyboy. But man, again, it just feels like even with those plays happening, even with those team fights going to Dewa, Evos had the control. They had more turrets, they had map control, they had everything in their arsenal to neutralize the threat from Dewa.
They definitely got W, but I think in those Lord fights there's some weaknesses that's shown by Evos. I believe they are